Should we really be off work this early?
Hey Internet,
There is
welcome
still
back to part 4. Alright, let's heal up. I don't want to switch to Barbara. Okay, let us begin. We're going into another dungeon.
Time to go.
Sakura blooms. That's what they're called. Alright. Let us enter once more. We need wind. Okay, I will definitely switch and get a Barbara this time.
We can do this!
We'll have two
Give me a moment to compose myself.
the Wind Guard and the Vision Bearer that can hold 2 visions. Alright, I think we're okay. We'll swap Venti with Barbara here. Have the Morgana team set up. Barbara is here just to heal. Oh no. Okay, so I'm only given a trial character.
Leave everything on this journey to me. To the wind.
Don't get me wrong, Kazuha.
My blade.
I would prefer my
The wind
team.
knows me. Into the wind. Finally. The wind knows me. It's my lucky day. Time to go. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. My blade. The wind knows me. To the fairy. There's more. One with nature. Finally,
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Something else on your mind?
How strange. Rather than trying to control me, he is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm. Let's keep going.
Well, it's always neat to have treasure chests. I should probably look out for those.
time to go. Time to go. Let's get down to business. The wind knows me. nature. Let's get down to business. Going somewhere? Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to go. The wind knows me.
Whoa! Something's up with the blade!
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
But what would that do to Amano Miyuya?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
So I've heard the quest blade isn't that good. That's cool. We'll have it. I'm still going to use my iron sting though.
Into the wind!
This isn't over! Cheap tricks! Fall before
One
me!
with nature!
We can't refine the sword either, which is kind of sad.
Wind Strider! The wind knows me.
One strike will suffice.
Clouds high, the birds call.
One with nature! The wind knows me.
This isn't over! I'm ready! Cut down! Yes.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight!
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the
Perhaps this time, we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
true form. What are you talking about? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy. I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from? Yup, we can help this time.
Don't worry, I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
It's my lucky day.
One with nature.
Time to go.
The wind knows me.
I'm ready!
It's fine. One with nature.
As one with wind and cloud.
Cut down! Like this.
way better with your own sword.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade it is. Perhaps I shall never reach that level of glory.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
What?
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me. Your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
I sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach. The moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential. And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition. You have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything. My life, my form, my consciousness, and purpose. How could I possibly deny him his wish? I said to him, "Do not worry. From here on, I shall forge your legacy." How could I go back on my word?
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further to say.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things.
Alright. I'm just gonna have to edit out the, I suppose, background noise. Family member just went in and, yeah, started talking, so kind of ruins it a little bit. I'm gonna have to edit that out. So this is part 4 for now. I'll see you in part 5.